Every trader talks about price. Some talk about indicators. Others obsess over patterns. But almost nobody talks about the one thing that moves every market: liquidity. Not because it's unimportant, because most traders don't even know what it is. Here's something strange. Have you ever wondered why the market often moves exactly where most stop losses are placed? Or why price suddenly explodes right after trapping thousands of traders? Coincidence? Not even close. Every big move begins with liquidity, because institutions can't buy millions of shares whenever they want. They need someone on the other side of the trade. They need liquidity. And here's the part that shocks most beginners. Sometimes the market doesn't move to find buyers, it moves to create buyers. It doesn't hunt your stop loss because it hates you. It hunts liquidity. Your stop loss just happens to be part of it. Once you understand this, the market stops looking random. Every fake breakout, every liquidity grab, every sudden reversal starts making sense. In this documentary, you'll discover why professional traders spend more time looking for liquidity than looking for entries. Because once you know where liquidity is, you stop chasing the market. You begin understanding why it moves.
Imagine two traders want to buy 1 million shares. The first clicks buy, the second waits. Guess which one gets the better price? Not the faster trader, the smarter one. Because markets don't work like a supermarket. You can't walk in, buy whatever you want, and leave. Every trade has two sides. Every buyer needs a seller. Every seller needs a buyer. Without someone taking the opposite side, no trade can happen. That's liquidity. It's not money, it's not volume, it's opportunity. The opportunity for large orders to be executed without moving price too much. Here's the problem. Retail traders usually buy small positions. Institutions don't. A hedge fund might need millions of shares. A bank might need thousands of contracts. If they buy all at once, price explodes, and they get a worse average price. That's the last thing they want. So instead of chasing price, they wait for liquidity to appear. And here's the fascinating part. Liquidity doesn't appear randomly. It gathers in places where human psychology is predictable. Above old highs, below old lows, around obvious support, around obvious resistance, around retail stop losses. Because that's where thousands of orders naturally collect. Professional traders know those places, not because they're magical, because human behavior is predictable. And once enough orders build up, the market finally has the liquidity big players were waiting for. But here's the twist. Before institutions can join the real move, they often mean one thing first. They need the crowd to make a mistake. And that's exactly why liquidity grabs exist.
Every trader has experienced this. You enter a trade, you place your stop loss. Price moves exactly to your stop, stops you out, and then reverses in your original direction. Frustrating? Absolutely. Random? Not always. Here's what most traders never realize. Your stop loss isn't hidden. It lives in one of the most predictable places on the chart. Below swing lows, above swing highs, under support, above resistance. That's where thousands of traders place the exact same orders. Now imagine you're a large institution. You want to buy millions of dollars worth of an asset, but there aren't enough sellers. So what happens? Price pushes below a major low. Retail traders panic. Long positions get stopped out. New traders open short positions. Suddenly, thousands of sell orders flood into the market. Exactly what institutions needed: liquidity. They quietly absorb those sell orders. Once their buying is complete, the market reverses fast. Retail traders call it stop-loss hunting. Professionals call it liquidity, because the market didn't move to punish retail traders. It moved to fill large orders. That's a completely different perspective, and once you see it, you'll never look at fake breakouts the same way again. But here's the interesting part. Not every liquidity grab leads to a reversal. Sometimes it's only the beginning of an even bigger move. So how do professional traders tell the difference? That's the next piece of the puzzle. Here's where most beginners go wrong. They see a liquidity grab and immediately jump into a trade. Professionals don't, because one candle proves nothing. They wait for evidence. Think about a detective. One clue never solves the case, but 3 or 4 clues pointing to the same conclusion changes everything. Trading works the same way. A liquidity grab is only the first clue. Professionals then ask, did price recover the level? Did buyers step back into the market? Is momentum returning? Is volume supporting the move? If those answers are yes, the probability changes. Notice the difference. Beginners react to candles. Professionals react to confirmation because the market doesn't reward speed. It rewards patience. Many traders believe they need to catch the exact bottom. They don't. Missing the first 1% of a move is far better than entering too early and being completely wrong. That's why institutions rarely rush. They wait for the market to reveal its intentions. Then they act. This is what separates professional trading from gambling. One is built on probability. The other is built on hope. But even if you understand liquidity perfectly, there's still one mistake that destroys most traders. They become obsessed with finding liquidity instead of understanding why it exists. And that's the final lesson every trader needs to learn.
After everything we've uncovered, one truth becomes impossible to ignore. Liquidity was never the enemy. It was the reason markets could move at all. Most traders believe the market is trying to trick them, but the market doesn't know you exist. It isn't hunting your stop loss. It's searching for enough orders to move billions of dollars. And sometimes your trade just happens to be part of that process. That's why professional traders stop asking, where will price go, and start asking, where is liquidity? Because once you know where the crowd is trapped, you begin understanding where the market wants to go next. This doesn't mean you'll predict every move. Nobody can, but you'll stop chasing random candles. You'll stop entering emotional trades, and you'll begin seeing the market through the eyes of professionals. Because great traders don't chase price, they follow liquidity. And that's one of the biggest mindset shifts a trader can ever make. If this documentary changed the way you think about markets, leave a like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, have you ever been stopped out just before the market reversed? Because on this channel, we don't chase the market. We learn how professional traders actually think. I'll see you in the next documentary. Stay patient, stay disciplined.